WWE Hall of Famer believes Seth Rollins will be inserted into the Bloodline angle. WWE Hall of Famer Bully Ray Bubba Ray Dudley appeared on an episode of Busted Open Radio, where he talked about a number of topics, including how CM Punk's role in the Bloodline story will anger Seth Rollins. Ray said, "I think the part of the puzzle that is the black sheep is Seth Rollins. I don't think Seth is going to be very happy about this. The next time we can potentially see Seth Rollins is maybe when Roman and Punk are doing their face-to-face on SmackDown. Maybe Seth shows up on a potential feud between Punk and Rollins. And now, with what we will potentially get from Punk and Seth, I'm just as interested in that as I am the Bloodline. I'm really down to see what goes on with Punk and Seth, because I think Seth will be the heel." During a recent edition of the Busted Open Radio podcast, WWE Hall of Famer Bully Ray predicted that Seth Rollins will ultimately be involved in the Bloodline storyline now that CM Punk has joined the OG Bloodline for the upcoming WarGames match at WWE Survivor Series, WarGames 2024. You can check out some highlights from the podcast below on how CM Punk's role in the Bloodline story will anger Rollins. I think the part of the puzzle that is the black sheep is Seth Rollins. I don't think Seth is going to be very happy about this. The next time we can potentially see Seth Rollins is maybe when Roman and Punk are doing their face-to-face on SmackDown. Maybe Seth shows up on a potential feud between Punk and Rollins. And now, with what we will potentially get from Punk and Seth, I'm just as interested in that as I am the Bloodline. I'm really down to see what goes on with Punk and Seth because I think Seth will be the heel. While Seth Rollins has been noticeably absent from the ongoing Bloodline storyline in WWE, a veteran thinks this will not be the case for too long. Legendary wrestling journalist Bill Apter thinks that plans are already in place to insert the Visionary into the storyline. Rollins recently had an altercation with Bronson Reed, with the Oscilla now being a part of Solo Sikoa's WarGames team. Bill Apter believes that this provides a perfect opportunity to have the Visionary join the fray. As of now, Roman Reigns' WarGames team is at its full capacity for the men's WarGames match at the Survivor Series, WarGames 2024 Premium Live event, with CM Punk recently revealed as the fifth member of the OG Bloodline. However, there is still a slight chance that Seth will get involved midway into the match. While speaking on Sportskeeda Wrestling's Unscripted podcast, Apter stated, "I don't know if there's going to be a twist to this, because the Punk and Roman Reigns don't get along storyline. But somehow, with Bronson Reed on the Solo side, there's got to be something going on with Seth Rollins to get into the fray here somehow. I think we're going to see Seth Rollins work his way into the cage one way or another and go after Bronson Reed." CM Punk returned as the fifth member of the OG Bloodline on this past week's WWE SmackDown. However, Seth Rollins might still feature in the men's WarGames match at Survivor Series. Although the Visionary hasn't shown any interest in being part of Roman Reigns' squad, he might have to do so in case Kevin Owens takes out a popular star. The name being discussed is Sami Zayn. There is a significant possibility of Owens attacking Sami Zayn right on the day of Survivor Series, WarGames sidelining him from in-ring action. In that case, Seth Rollins might have to step up and replace Zayn in the contest at the last minute. Kevin Owens might attack Zayn because he might not be pleased with his former WWE Tag Team partner allying with Roman Reigns' bloodline. In recent weeks, Owens has attacked Randy Orton and Cody Rhodes after the American Nightmare teamed up with Reigns at Bad Blood. The prizefighter could target the master strategist for combining forces with the original tribal chief, the same man who ridiculed him last year as a member of the Bloodline. It was Kevin Owens who came out in Zayn's defense last year. The two then took on the Usos at WrestleMania 39 for the undisputed WWE Tag Team Championship and won. Owens might see Zayn's decision to reunite with his Bloodline teammates as an act of betrayal. As of now, Kevin Owens isn't advertised for Survivor Series, WarGames, but there are high chances that he will be there. The former Universal Champion might take out Zayn to set up a feud with him. The two might then lock horns at Saturday night's main event on December 14th, or next year at Royal Rumble. Kevin Owens on WWE SmackDown blames Cody Rhodes for the attack on Randy Orton. KO had a fiery promo battle with Cody Rhodes on this week's episode of SmackDown. Owens told the undisputed WWE Champion that he was responsible for his recent actions. Rhodes charged at Owens, saying that his biggest enemy was himself, and challenged him to a match. KO didn't accept the challenge and said he would decide the time and location of their match. It remains to be seen when Cody Rhodes finally gets a chance to settle his score with Kevin Owens. WWE's next premium live event is almost here. The sports entertainment juggernaut will be hosting the Survivor Series. WarGames this Saturday. Colby Daniel Lopez, third year in a row that the PLE will have 1986. Is an American best and brightest in the industry. He is signed to WWE for Survivor Series, where he performs on the Raw brand Roman Reigns, under the ring name CM Punk, Rhea Ripley. Prior to signing with WWE, Solo Sikoa, he wrestled under the ring named Bianca Belair, Black for Bayley, Ring of Honor, Gunther, ROH, and various other big stars of Fall Stable with Jimmy Jacobs. One big name who during his time in ROH for Survivor Series, he held the ROH World Championship once, Seth Rollins, and the ROH World Tag Team Championship either battle Bronson Reed with Jacobs or be involved in won the 2009 Survival of the Fittest tournament. Neither is happening. He also wrestled for various independent promotions, just because Seth freaking Rollins isn't currently booked where he was a one-time FIP he can't make his presence felt in some way, as well as pro wrestling. This article will take a look at a handful of one-time that the visionary can disrupt the event, which could include attacking a Lopez signed with WWE below in 2010, are 4 ways Seth freaking and was sent to its then developmental territory WWE Survivor Series, WarGames, where he was renamed Seth Rollins has a lot of issues and became the inaugural FCW Grand Slam champion. While much of it is quite recent, nobody has more history with the developmental brand from FCW to NXT. It is clear that their past together became the inaugural NXT champion. Roman Reigns in November 2012 Rollins were once he debuted on the main roster as a member of the Shield alongside their partner Dean Ambrose and Roman Reigns. Over the next decade, he won his first main roster championship, and the Visionary have reunited and Raw fought multiple times in WWE. And with Reigns in May 2013, they seem to be on opposite sides more. He went on to hold the title a record 6 times. Rollins was recently asked to team up with Roman after leaving the Shield, and he made it clear he never would. He joined the Authority, he would rather establishing his on-screen character Survivor Series WarGames. Since Seth could show up, he has headlined numerous major PPV and OG Bloodline the win against Solo Sikoa, including WrestleMania, thus reigniting his feud. Rollins is a 5-time world champion in WWE, having won the WWE Championship twice, Universal Championship twice, and World Heavyweight Championship once, being the inaugural champion. He has also held the Intercontinental Championship and the United States Championship twice each, making him WWE's 29th Triple Crown Champion and 19th Grand Slam Champion, as well as the second wrestler to accomplish the latter twice under the revised 2015 format. He is also the only wrestler to have won the WWE Championship, Universal Championship, World Heavyweight Championship, and NXT Championship, in addition to being the only wrestler to compete in the match to decide the inaugural champion of 3 WWE Championships, NXT, Universal, and World Heavyweight. Rollins also won the 2014 Money in the Bank Ladder match, the 2015 Slammy Award for Superstar of the Year, and the 2019 Royal Rumble.